Letter 23. From Seneca to Lucilius. Greetings. Do you think I am going to write to you about how leniently the winter has dealt with us? And yeah, it was a short and mild winter. How harsh and unseasonably cold is the spring, and all the other nonsense people write when they are short of things to say. No, I'll write something that will benefit both you and me. What will that be? Well, what else but to exhort you towards excellence of mind? Would you like to know what it is that such excellence is founded upon? It's this: don't rejoice in empty things. Did I say it was the foundation? The pinnacle, rather. Reaching the heights means knowing what to rejoice in, finding prosperity in that which no one else can control. Anyone who is enticed by hope is anxious and unsure of himself, even if hope is for something close at hand or not difficult to get, even if the things one hoped for never prove disappointing. Do this above all, dear Lucilius. Learn how to experience joy. Do you now suppose that because I am removing from you the things of fortune and things you should steer clear of, hopes, those sweetest of beguilements, I am taking away many pleasures? Not at all. What I want is that gladness should never be absent from you. I want it to be born in your own home, and that is what will happen if it comes to be inside of you. Other delights do not fill the heart. They are trivial feelings that merely smooth the brow. Surely you don't think that every person who smiles is rejoicing? The mind must be energetic and confident. It must be upright, superior to every trial. Believe me, real joy is a serious matter. Do you think that it is with a relaxed expression, or as the self-indulgent say, avec la sourire, that one despises death, opens his home to poverty, reigns in pleasure, and rehearses the endurance of pain? One who is pondering such things is experiencing a great joy, but hardly a soft or seductive one. This is the joy I want you to possess. You will never run out of it, once you learn where it is to be found. Shallow minds yield but a little. The most precious loads are hidden deep in the earth, and it is these that will repay the effort of digging with ever greater abundance. The pleasure that is in the amusements of the many is slight and superficial, and any joy lacks foundation when it has been imported from elsewhere. The joy of which I am speaking, to which I seek to direct you, is solid through and through, and it has its wider scope within. There is only one course of action that can make you happy. I beg you, dearest Lucilius, to do it. Cast aside those things that glitter on the outside, those things that are promised to you by another or from another, and just trample them underfoot. Look to your real good and rejoice in what is yours. Well, what is it that's yours? Yourself, the best part of you. As for your paltry body, it's true that nothing can be done without it, but think of it as a necessary thing rather than something great. The pleasures it accumulates are empty, short, and regrettable. Besides, unless tempered with a good deal of self-control, they soon turn into pleasures opposite. Yes, pleasure stands at the edge of a cliff and tips towards pain if it does not keep within its bounds. But it is difficult to keep within bounds when you believe something to be good. Greed for what is truly good is short of satisfaction. What is that, you ask? Where does it come from? I'll tell you. It comes from a good conscience, from honourable counsels, from right action, from despising the things of fortune, from a calm and steady mode of life that walks a single road. For how can people have anything sure, anything they can rely upon, when they themselves jump around from one plan to another? Or, if they don't even do that, but are merely blown about by every breeze of chance, hovering and flitting through life? There are a few who make deliberate arrangements for themselves and their possessions, but the rest are like objects floating in a river They are not advancing, but only moving with the current. One ripple is gentler and carries them easily along. Another sweeps them away more roughly. One flows languidly and deposits them near the shore. Yet another is a raging flood and hurls them out to sea. Let us decide then what it is that we want and persevere in that. Okay, here's the place for paying my debt. I can give you a saying of your dear Epicurus in payment for this letter's bond. It is wearisome to be always beginning one's life. Or, if this is a better way to express the thought, they live badly who are always starting to live. Why, you ask? The saying requires an explanation. It's because for them, their life is always unfinished. A person who has just begun to live cannot stand ready for death. We must endeavour to have enough of life. And no one achieves that when he is just at the point of laying out his life's project. Nor do you have cause to believe that such people are rare. Practically everyone is like this. In fact, some people are just beginning right when it is time to quit. If you think this is remarkable, I will add something to amaze you even more. Some people quit living long before they begin. Farewell.